What's up, world changers? It's your boy Mar Baby back with another Mar Baby motivational message for y'all today, man. I'm glad I'm getting a chance to get back on this platform and really just give y'all something that I know y'all need. But before we get started, man, make sure y'all drop down below, like, comment, and subscribe. It's important for y'all to comment down there so that we can have dialogue that's going to move us all forward as a community, y'all. I need y'all to get in those comments, and I need y'all to speak up so that we can share this information and so that we can move forward as young men and young women and even older men and older women and continue to learn. Remember, y'all need to subscribe because one more baby message a day will take you a long way. I promise. These are the types of things that I continuously drill in my head. Everything that's in these videos, I got to continuously remind myself of so that I could be the man that I was created to be, so that I can really walk in my purpose like I need y'all to. All right. And also, y'all remember on this channel, we do Mar Baby messages, we do Mar Baby music, and we also got mentorship, all for your benefit. So make sure y'all subscribe, man, and make sure y'all like the video so we can keep moving forward as a channel. Now, the title of today's video, y'all, is How to Be a Better Man. How do you be a better man? And a lot of y'all, if y'all are on this, if y'all are watching this video right now, y'all might be struggling. Y'all might not have had a father in y'all life. Y'all might have been raised by just your mother. You might have been raised. You might not have had really any guidance growing up. But how do you be a better man in today's day? And if you came here for that, you're at the right place. The number one thing is selflessness, y'all. Selflessness. For all y'all who didn't have a dad, who didn't have a mom, who didn't have guidance, you have to understand that you have to be selfless. And a lot of the times, this is something that you do learn from your parents, because as a parent, you show your children how to be selfless and put them first. But as a man, right, to be a better man, you have to be selfless. You have to understand that the betterment of the individuals who you are leading is priority. You cannot put yourself first all the time. You have to understand, like, yeah, I'm important and my worth is important, but whoever I am leading as a man, that comes first. Right? You have to understand that you have to be team oriented in some regard, right? Because I'm leading this team. I'm leading my girl. I'm leading my family. I'm leading my organization. A good man, a real man, understands that he has to be selfless, right? He has to be selfless. Everything can't revolve around you, right? It has to be around, how do I move my team forward? What can I give my girl to make her a better person? What can I give my family? What do I have that I can give my organization? So those are all things that you got to think of when you're a man if you really want to be better. The second thing, learn to manage your emotions. Y'all, I said this in a past video. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it because it's gold. As a man in today's day, you have to know how to manage your emotions. If you do not manage your emotions, every little thing will take you off kill, right? We cannot be controlled by our emotions. I don't care if the girl you loved broke up with you. I don't care if you didn't have a mom or a dad growing up. I don't care if life is tough. Manage your emotions. You have to be able to manage your emotions. And I know I'm saying this, getting passionate about it, because I need y'all to understand this information. If you don't know how to manage your emotions, you're going to end up making a decision that puts you, in a bad predicament. You have to understand how to manage your emotions, because as a man, people are looking to you, right? And if individuals are looking to you to make a good decision, you can't be driven by your emotions. Don't let things take you up and take you down. It's okay to get a little frustrated. It's okay to get a little sad, but understand how to manage that and keep the end goal, right? So if you're leading your family, if you're leading your relationship, you want to remember at the end of the day, I can be frustrated about something. I can be frustrated about, the fact that I just got into it with my woman. I can be frustrated with the fact that my organization is not running the way I wanted to. I could be frustrated with the fact that my job's not going the way I wanted to go. But deep down inside, I have to understand that this is for a larger purpose. And you got to remember that as a man. Understand how to manage your emotions. The next, have your own investments, right? Invest in yourself, right? Invest in yourself first, right? And understand that this whole thing is an investment, right? So you have to be purposeful in what you do, right? You have to understand, I understand that I'm leading for the betterment of my organization, the betterment of my relationship, the betterment of my family, but I also have to understand that I got to take care of myself too, right? Have short-term rewards for yourself that keeps you going, because as sad as it sounds, y'all, society doesn't necessarily push you know, self-love of men, right? So you got to kind of make sure you're doing that for yourself. Do little things. Make sure you go out and get your hair cut regularly. Make sure you go and get your nails clipped and groom yourself and things of that nature. Have small things that you get that keeps you moving forward. You have to invest in yourself, y'all. And the last and most important thing, y'all, is be self-reflective. I can't say this enough. Be self-reflective. The number one thing that men have to understand how to do is wake up in the morning, look yourself in the morning or look yourself in the mirror, excuse me, and say, I messed up. Be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, I made a mistake. And not only be able to say that you made a mistake, but be able to take the action steps to make it right. You got to be self-reflective. If you're not self-reflective, you're never going to grow. What did you do in your last relationship that messed it up, right? Don't just blame everything on her. What did you do at your last job that put you in a predicament to get fired, right? What did you do in your last situation that, you know, that made it go sour? You have to be self-reflective. And even when you're not reflecting on things that necessarily went wrong, be able to look at yourself and say, I need to grow in these areas. Right? One thing that I always do, a great hint for y'all, is I always, to get a good idea of where I'm at in my life, I ask myself, how am I physically? How am I mentally? How am I emotionally? And how am I spiritually? And I always give myself a grade out of 10. So y'all can try doing that. You know what I mean? And just be honest with yourself. And wherever you're standing, try to strive to make it a 10 out of 10. And just be reflective and be honest with yourself about in what areas you need to grow, right? But how to be a better man, y'all. Being selfless, understanding the greater good of, you know, your community, your family, your organization, whoever you're leading comes first. Understanding how to manage your emotions. Understand that I can't get too high and I can't get too low. The third thing, invest in yourself, right? Because it's going to be a lot, right? Superman can't wear his cape every day. Sometimes he has to take it off when he gets home. Understand you have to invest in yourself and make short-term goals for yourself. And the fourth and most important thing, like I said, y'all, be reflective and be honest with yourself. And just because you're being reflective doesn't necessarily mean you have to go out and tell everybody, hey, I screwed up in this area, or hey, I messed up before. And you can, you know, to help others out, but that doesn't necessarily mean that. That means that you just have to be honest with yourself and you have to be willing to make the changes or make the necessary adjustments to get to where you need to get. I pray that y'all got something from this message today, how to be a better man, how to walk in your purpose, and how to be serious about who you are. I love y'all. Drop down in them comments. Let's talk about it. Did you get something from today's video? What are you going through? Let's have some dialogue so that we can move forward as individuals and people and really walk in our purpose. I love y'all. Peace.